Sometimes pref are a good idea. It appears they put the investors in front. However, sometimes they can cause a big misalignment between the GPs and the LPs.
Today, Drew and I will break down the structure of a real estate syndication. Drew, take it away.
Yeah, great question here, David. What is the structure of a syndication? So basically, it's two different groups pooling their resources together. The operators or the general partners have found the deal and they have the operational expertise. And the limited partners have the capital to put into the deal. They put that together and that is your syndication. Together, the two groups own the property. There's typically a ratio of their ownership percentages. Most commonly, you'll see a 70-30 or an 80-20 split. And what that means is the 70 or the 80 is what percentage of the deal the passive investors own. And then the 30% or the 20% is what the general partners own of the asset.
So let's dive into the equity split aspect a little bit more. What are the different payout structures that exist within a syndication?
Yeah, so there's really just two different structures, David. The first one is a straight split, and that's perhaps the most common. So in an 80-20 split, from the first dollar, 80 cents goes to the limited partners and 20 cents goes to the general partners. Now that's only after the limited partners have gotten all of their original investment back. So there's only that split after the original investment has come back. The second type is called a waterfall structure. This is a little bit more complex and it involves something called a preferred return. We often call that a pref. This is simply the money that the limited partners must get before any payments go to the general partners. So if a syndication had a 6% preferred return, then the first, let's say $1 million was invested. The first $60,000 that's produced from that syndication go all to the limited partners, and only after that 6% is paid out, then the split happens along the 80-20 or the 70-30 split lines.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So now that we know a little bit about each structure that's going on, which structure is better for investors?
There's no clear right answer to this, David. It depends upon the investment profile as well as the performance of the investment itself. Sometimes pref are a good idea. It appears they put the investors in front. However, sometimes they can cause a big misalignment between the GPs and the LPs and create a large deficit for the GPs that may disincentivize them from working hard on the deal. So there is no right answer. Both a straight split and a pref can work on syndications.
All right. As always, thanks so much, Drew. For everyone who's watching, to learn a little bit more about the structure of a syndication deal, feel free to schedule a call with me by visiting nighthawkequity.com/join. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next video.